Hey, baby Schnookums.
Hi.
Oh. Hey guys, welcome to our mukbang.
We've had a really nice day today.
We're having such a good day. Today we're having french fries.
We're getting a little heavy.
It's just water weight. Don't forget, thank you KFC, not sponsored.
Thank you,
but we
KFC.
like to show you the pretty cups so you click the video. Oh. My honey, so we were just doing this video.
Sorry, you're never sorry. You don't mean what you say. You're a piece of garbage. I love you.
I love you too. And we decided that we're still hungry, so we're gonna keep a little nibbles. Okay.
You're not sorry. You're not. I am. You ruined my life.
Where's the Oh, let's just eat.
I'm so hungry. And this was such a good meal.
But I make you money.
No, you don't make any money.
More than what we had before.
I lost everything because of you.
That happened. I'm gonna try this tender. I'm gonna tell you what I think. We were vegans! Because I just had Popeyes like 3 days ago on my channel.
You always tell me Popeyes is better.
Why are we eating birds?
I don't know.
Why are we eating birds?
It's their fault.
Popeyes tastes better by itself because it's seasoned in that seasoned batter. Want to know what's really going on? Watch my life in an unfiltered way? Click the link below and follow my Patreon for mukbangs and drama. Not allowed on YouTube. Link below.
You're not sorry. You're never sorry. You never change. You ruined my life. You ruined my life. I wish I could order Popeyes on a computer and just like
You can deliver it. Why are we eating birds? We were vegans!
like delivered to me.
I think they do deliver it, but
Do
we
they
don't
do
want to
that?
risk that because, you
Because
know,
they'll probably mess up.
half of it's going to be wrong and what are they going to do?
The
Oops,
reason
sorry.
I can't do Popeyes is because I always feel like I need therapy afterwards.
It's all your fault! We were vegans! I would never eat a bird. These are their new tenders. So they're good, they're just, they miss that kick. I like the texture. They
Mistake. I'm a horrible personality. Beast.
So they improved the crispiness of them and the flakiness of them. They were not always like that, baby. But I just feel like it's a very plain flavor. We were vegans! However, chicken tenders are supposed to be plain. And some people don't like all the seasoning. They just want that plain chicken.
You ruined my life. You ruined my life.
A lot of women, a lot of moms, a lot of people who are trying to be skinny. Men with that lean protein for like, well, this is not lean. This is flour.
This is very lean.
No. This is, baby, that's flour. I would never eat a bird. So nice. A lot of people don't like all that seasoning. So they would love this. I gotta say, they definitely improved it, that's for sure.
I haven't had Popeyes in a long time.
Alright, I'm gonna go for this thigh.
The last time I had Popeyes is because when I think during our breakup. That was good Popeyes.
What you got?
They had a really good fish sandwich.
Oh yeah. True.
Ooh, we have.
Of course I am.
You're not sorry.
I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Stop lying.
I am.
If you were
sorry. Reasons.
You're evil.
You know the reason. Extra dip sauce.
So we had a really nice KFC worker give us extra.
Oh yeah, they're not supposed to do that.
What's this called?
That's the Nashville hot sauce.
Nashville hot,
Those are
yeah.
soaked in.
So you should soak a normal tender in this and see what happens.
Oh, go ahead and do it. I have the dropsies.
Oh, that's okay, honey.
Just put this down here. Get in there. Is it the same as basically that?
Better.
It's better?
Try it.
Because it's crispier.
Try it.
Oh, cheapers. Oh no, I have to fart. Close your ears, baby.
Okay.
Hold it. Wait, I'll do it real quick. Just like real quick, okay? No. Oh, we'll distract. Oh no, let me hurry up. Okay, it's over. It wasn't that bad. It's good.
Better out than in.
We're good. Okay. Whew. Got a little nervous. Oh my God.
It's a difficult time because you never know what's going to come out with them. You never know if it's going to be liquid or solid.
Oh, it's good. Baby, this is gonna hurt my stomach. This is gonna hurt my stomach.
Oh.
It's gonna hurt it.
It's okay.
It's gonna hurt.
You're strong.
I am strong, but this is gonna hurt.
Yeah. He's a very strong person.
No, I'm not. I have no muscle.
No, like emotionally strong. You're very stable.
I am. I was been through a lot of stuff in my life. Everyone has their story. Everyone's, oh no, my stomach, baby. It's a little stings, like below my belly button. Oh, was that you? You just toot. Oh. Oh my gosh. I have like a hair in my nose. Wait, let me be silent. Don't do it when I'm talking so they can hear. Go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
That's fine. That was very extemporaneous.
We're very bad at like planning for. I know when I'm on the phone talking to someone, it can be very clunky. Like we speak at the same time. Like you don't know when they're gonna speak. It's like goodbye, hi. Oh yes, yeah. Thank you. Have a good day. You too. Have a nice day. Oh yeah, thank you. Oh, but it's just like clunkety.
But we also finish each other's sentences because we love each other so much.
Very much.
Yeah.
Let's try this out. Let's try right now. My favorite thing to do when I first wake up is
eat.
Exactly. One of the biggest pet peeves I have about people are those who
are lazy.
Lazy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't like people who lounge.
No, that's not a good thing.
I don't like to see lounging. I get very triggered.
We have a no lounging rule in our house.
In our house, if the sun's up, you are working. You are editing, you are rendering, you are conceptualizing, you're writing down ideas, you're emailing people, you're calling people, you're sending things back to people, you're working with our manager, you're talking to our agent, you're tracking the algorithm, you're counting your money. You are working. Mm-hmm. When I see him lounging, and I hate to say this, baby, I know you're listening, but it makes me very upset. But that's okay, it's okay. But I get very upset.
I understand.
If I see him, I'm like, why are you, like, when just to see your face sitting down, lounging, and I have call this person, email this person back, meeting at 2 p.m., Zoom call. I have to film, edit, render, post for tonight. I have to film, edit, render, post for Nikocado 3. I have to start editing Nikocado 1. I have to post that on Friday. Noodle King, I have to post on Saturday. I have to redo a thumbnail for this. I have to post on Patreon tonight. Just respond to comments on a different other place that I post things to. I haven't posted on Instagram for 4 days. It's time to post there. I have to do this on TikTok. I have to do this over here.
That's a lot.
I have to shower. I have to eat vegetables. I have to make the bed. I have to do laundry. I have, like, it's just, And then, I have to drive back to Culver's to get my chicken. I have to go shopping at Target. I'm picking up things from Target. I have to, what else is on my to-do list? I have to call the lady at the bank because she has to do that thing that we talked about. And I have to schedule a meeting to come in because I have to be there in person.
You have to also mention the times when you're going to get the manager too.
I mean, shoot, when things go wrong, you spend, I have no time for nobody. I just don't. Mm-hmm. And then, I love my friends and I have, 20, 30 people text me all at the same time. And I'm someone, tell the truth. Am I someone that will drop everything to respond to people?
Yes, you will.
Like, I am probably the only person on earth that does that. It's actually really bad. That's why I can't have too many friends.
Like, sometimes he won't even shower because he has to respond to someone.
I know.
Like, he'll put that off the whole day just because he's always responding to people.
And obviously, some of it's business. You're thinking of the business things that we do.
Yeah.
And, I have weekly Zoom calls with my agent. And, I'm working on something with my network. And it's constant stuff, constant check-ins, constant planning.
Want to get a video just for you? Surprise your friend and tell him it's your fault.
I'm calling corporate. Click the link below and get yourself a cameo. Constant this. Anyways.
And now we have Amber in our lives. And she's helping us.
The dietitian.
She's really helping us.
The dietitian.
It's a game changer.
How? How much weight have I lost since we hired Amber Amatucci?
No. She said, don't look at the scale.
Yeah.
Eat intuitively. And it's, I see food so differently now. Now I just see, I don't see calories, I see food, I see nutrition.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a game changer. If you don't have a dietitian, I highly recommend you get one.
Miss Amatucci.
Miss Amatucci is she's honest. She's a miracle worker.
She's honest. She's honest. We need honesty on this platform. Honesty is our policy. Anyways, so.
Oh, and then you forgot to mention Nancy.
Oh, shit.
There's a good chunk of the day that goes to Nancy.
There's a good chunk of my wallet that goes to Nancy. I'm running out of money, and it's horrible. So anyways, that's my life, constant working. So when I see him lounging, and I wake up, and I'm balancing all these things in my head right now, all at the same time, and I see him just sitting there, watching Netflix, I'm so sorry, but I get angry.
I know it comes from a place of love.
Angry. You're supposed to be helping your husband. Take out the trash. Email that person back. Do this for me. Fold my clothes because I sprained my back trying to. Oh, and on top of all the stuff I have to do in my life, I'm also fat, and it's 5 times the energy.
No. We agree that we're gonna get rid of fat phobic language.
Shh. I'm large, naturally. I'm big boned.
Big boned, yeah.
Big boned. You know, I'm big boned. And it's hard to do things when you're big. You're big boned.
I can't even do that. It's okay. We're gonna get through this. We have to get rid of all fat phobic words in our vocabularies.
I'm big boned, so it's hard to do a lot, especially manual stuff.
I know. Which is why I help you too. I help you do all the manual things I help you do. Sometimes I just get a little tired, and you think I'm lounging, but I'm actually just I'm a little tired.
The dishwasher, the laundry, keeping that kitchen not from looking like a off. Bleep out that word.
Sometimes
bleep out that word. Bleep out that word.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is your video, huh?
Yeah.
Or is this my video? Whose video is this?
It's mine.
Maybe it's mine.
It's mine.
An alarm went ding, ding, ding. The alarm went off. Okay. So, you know.
But sometimes I feel so bad for him because he's supposed to go out for a daily walk. And sometimes he just doesn't have time, so I take the walk for him.
That's nice. I have a question. Do you miss carbs right now?
I do miss carbs. But Ms. Amatucci said to try to focus on more proteins.
Yeah, but
more protein. Carbs are not our friends today. But yes, I do miss carbs. What's wrong, love?
I'm full of this, but I'm not full, and I also have a headache.
You want some chippies?
No.
You can have some chippies.
I don't know what I want, truthfully.
Some chippies. I can get them for you.
I just have a big headache.
It's because you've been drinking a lot of water.
A lot of water, and I feel like I'm too diluted.
So you're having like an electrolyte imbalance or something.
I know, and I'm eating all the salt to help, and it's not. It's not. I forgot to put my makeup on today. Those rashes, look how bad they are. Oof.
But you put it on your knuckles, so that's good.
Oof. I know.
Yeah. That's all that really matters.
No diabetes in the house. Okay. But yeah, I get these rashes right here and here when I eat, when I consume. Even if I don't rub it on my face, people think, oh, I get them because I rub it on my face. No.
Well, sometimes I get a ring of like insulin resistance around my neck.
Yeah, your body will redeposit, revisit. It remembers. It has a mark a place that it'll keep coming back if you're having something internally that it's not liking. You know, I'm about to go raw vegan and cure this. I'm about to do the orange cleanse, cure whatever is wrong with me. 5 days, boom, and goes away for a couple months.
A little house cleaning.
A little house cleaning. I think 2 to 3 times a year you need an orange juice mono diet, house cleaning. So you can still eat junk.
This is not medical advice.
I said I think, did I not? I said I think. I didn't say for you. I said I think.
For you.
I think for me, because it's my brain, my body, my choice. Excuse me. Oops.
What, honey?
I'm hungry, but not for this. Have you ever felt that way?
Do you want to have something else? Do you want Taco Bell?
We spent $65 on this, though.
We can eat this for breakfast.
No, I want you to have Burger King breakfast. He has never had Burger King breakfast ever.
I've never had that.
And I'm literally addicted to it. And I've had it like 5 times in the past week, and I can't stop. And I'm not even filming it. That's how much I like it.
I don't even know how I got into the situation type deal. Like, how do I go my whole life without having Burger King breakfast?
Because you were a vegetarian for half your life, just like me.
Yeah, true.
Then you were vegan for about how many years? 6?
For about half my life again.
6.
Yeah.
I was vegan for 5.
Yeah.
We're very similar. That's the reason, Orlin. And then you were in Colombia, and then
I was actually a vegetarian.
When did you first stop eating meat?
As soon as I could make thoughts.
So when you were 4, you were vegetarian?
Yeah.
No, you weren't. You're just being funny.
There's literally home videos of me like refusing to eat chicken, especially chicken on the bone.
Oh.
I would refuse it.
Oh.
And I would start crying.
We saw a psychic, he and I, and the psychic told us that we were vegetarian Indians from India that would fast together. And we were best friends, and then now we're romantic. But he didn't say if our genders were different.
I feel like I
was definitely a woman. Okay.
I think I was too, though.
We were scissoring real good.
I think we were.
Yeah.
There were some scissors going around.
Scissors. And I hope we were skinny shit.
I know.
I can't even think. Oh, I'm out of breath just thinking about how to do all that.
Imagine having a past life where you weren't skinny.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Like, oh, I'm out of breath just thinking about all that labor, manual acrobatics over here. Oh no. I think we were nice, skinny vegetarian ladies from India. Yeah, I didn't like eating meat. I think by the time, I was about 10 when I told my parents I'm done eating meat, and they're like, okay, all right.
Well, just give you a bunch of cheese.
They're like, more cheese for you, more cereal for you, more bread for you, less to worry about. Yeah, but vegetarian doesn't always mean healthy. Ever. Doesn't always.
You know, the best looking vegetarian I've ever seen is Jane Goodall. She looks so good.
If she's being honest.
She looks so good.
Surgeries?
No.
Liposuction? Botox? Juvederm? Juvederm. She could also be doing red light therapy.
Maybe.
She could do lasers. She could be getting Fraxels every 2 years. Deep laser. You don't know. There's a lot of things you could do. You've never even seen her in person. We've seen people on YouTube.
I almost saw her in person once.
When?
When I was still in school. She was gonna give a lecture close to where I was, and I just couldn't because of school.
It's school's fault.
School's fault. I couldn't miss that day. I was so sad.
But what I was gonna say too is sometimes we see people on YouTube that look amazing, and we see them in real life, and we're like, ooh. You have a lot of filters on, honey. Or you had some really good lighting. I felt that way sometimes. I'm trying to think who. I think of one person. No.
I can think of one person.
Why they look better in their photos than they do who? I want to know. La 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 la. Him?
Yeah. He had so much foundation on.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that part. Well, see, it's different when there's like spotlights coming at you and you can see when there's like makeup on the face. You're like, you wear makeup? Okay. Yeah, this guy wore makeup. He looked a lot better in his photos, and then in real life it was like
It's like that catfish show.
Catfish. No. He had really bad breath too. Really bad breath.
It was the worst breath ever.
Horrible. Horrible. And you know, sometimes I'm so self-conscious about that. I'm like,
it smells like a sewer.
Because some people don't know and they don't realize.
Well, just to be fair, I met a lot of vegans that had sewer breath.
Yes.
And they were saying it was I mean, it could have been detox.
No, it's that they weren't brushing or flossing.
They were detoxing.
And they were not using mouthwash.
They were detoxing their teeth out.
Yeah, but this guy was not vegan. So what's his excuse? No, sometimes bad breath could be a whole host of things. It could be genetics. It could literally be your stomach. That's an open doorway. Okay, if there's something wrong in your stomach, you got the cleanest mouth in the world. But if the air coming up from the stomach is rotten, you'll smell rotten. Oh. Yeah, it was bad.
But we both have really good breath.
You don't.
I do, though.
You don't. No, let's change the subject. You do not, though.
I have the best breath.
No.
No, I already detoxed out all my teeth.
No.
There's nothing left to detox.
No. No.
You're just being extra.
You don't, did you finish all yours?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Baby, you don't have so much soda. You're taking diabetes. We should have got water. No, seriously. No, I don't know. Okay, let me tell you. These come for free with the $5 Phillips.
See, I never had root beer growing up. That's why I'm liking it.
It's good. Oh, no, trust me. I don't like soda, but if I had to pick one, it'd be root beer.
It's good. I used to think I didn't like it, but now I like it.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm also very thirsty and not hungry.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I always have water here. I always drink a lot of water. Mm-hmm. But no, this is also why I've never had that. Neither of us have really had. We've been close. We've been very close to catching it, but we caught it and we released it because we don't do sodas ever. We don't do sweets. It makes a difference. I mean, you can obviously still get very unhealthy from this type of lifestyle, but that will be the cherry on top to put the nail in the coffin. You're done. Okay. All chances are over.
And we don't fit in a coffin.
No.
No.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How many guys are you still here? How many people are still here?
No one. Literally no one.
I think, hey guys. Those of you who are here, you guys are the best followers.
Well, you have to go edit that video.
Oh yeah. You guys, I'm editing something for my Patreon. Make sure you go follow me there if you want. I'm always advertising it every day because without Patreon, I probably would have definitely quit YouTube by now. It is my rock. It's my foundation. It is a great financial support for me. It's just fun to do things where I can curse or talk about subjects that YouTube won't take down or bleep out, or it's just nice to be fully myself. And I feel more relaxed there because I don't have to worry about thumbnails and advertising and titles and tags and being strategic about what time I post or where I link it to or what I set. It's just a free-for-all and it's so fun. So consider following me there. You have to be a grown-up. Okay. That's all I gotta say about it. You gotta know how to check it out. If you do, you do. You don't, you don't. Don't worry, I'm still here on YouTube. I wonder if people get annoyed by my little promos for myself, but hey, I don't care. There's some YouTubers I watch every single one of their videos, and by YouTubers I can think of two. It's very rare for me to watch someone's ever video. Actually, no. Even the ones that I love, I still can't get through everyone.
You watch my videos?
I never watch your videos.
What?
Just like you don't watch my videos.
I never watch your videos.
But yeah, this person that I'm thinking of, they definitely do a lot of promos for themselves, like buy this, do this, buy this, link down below. And I'm like, whatever. I just do tap, and I fast forward, and I get back to what I want to hear. I just go, boop, skip. Don't hate them for it. I know the hustle. I know they need it, but I'm already signed up on their Patreon, so I don't care. And then the other person I'm thinking of, I'm not interested in what he's selling, so I just go, boop. I know it's coming, beep. I don't care. I want to hear what you guys say today.
There's this vegan channel I like to watch.
Wait, describe it, I might know. And then I have to go to the bathroom.
Very rich.
Okay, I can think of two. Give one more hint.
An emotional mess.
Yes, I know who.
Yes.
Yes.
Everything is sponsored.
every video.
This melon is sponsoring me. I'm bringing you this video thanks to this melon.
Yes. Today the stars
sponsored me.
Today the stars are blessing me, and they also sponsored me too. The stars sponsor this person. Melons.
I take 50 supplements, and they all sponsor me.
All the supplements sponsor them. Every single one. What about
also you get all your nutrition from fruits and vegetables, but also buy my 50 supplements
because you're deficient. Even if you eat my diet that I sold you in my ebook, you're still not fully healthy unless you buy all these vitamins that I get kickbacks for. Just do it. No. And I won't disclose it either that I get kickbacks for it. Okay.
No, never.
Okay. But I love you. I love my followers. I love my fans.
Let the universe bless you.
Oh. Today I'm sponsored by Air. It's one of those people. Well, I have to get going. My stomach does kind of hurt. I'm kind of hungry, but not for this.
I don't think you ate enough.
This is all I had today, except for like 4 chips.
I know. You woke up too late for Burger King breakfast.
I know. I set my alarm and I went back to sleep. Tomorrow,
I feel bad waking you up though. You work so hard.
I do work so hard.
And yesterday
I work so hard. Can I brag, please? Oh my god, it just never ends. I don't get a single day off. Okay, keep going.
Right before bed, he tried to get through one of Gabby's poems. And that's really a lot of work.
Ugly today.
Oh.
I'm very ugly today. No, like
I accept you.
I don't have the makeup on. My hair is a mess. I haven't showered.
I accept you.
Oh, thank you.
I know. I love you.
That's a nice feeling.
I love you.
Oh.
No matter how ugly you get, I love you.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna have one more bite of. Baby, I just don't want any of this. My stomach is gonna be ripped. Okay, here's the thing, you guys. I love spicy food. I love spicy noodles. Oh, don't get me started. But when I have spicy stuff, even if it's just a little bit, my stomach is not. No, it's not the stomach. It's the intestines. Those manuals where you stick your finger up in it, you reach the R, and you can,
You haven't been following them.
Peg.
You haven't been following those instructions.
The part right before the end.
Okay,
no, yes or no.
I just watch it. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Question for my viewers.
I don't mind.
Question. The part right before the doorway starts with the R, right? Or you say it's the C. If you stick the finger up, what are you in? The C or the R? What are you in?
You're in the R.
Exactly. But you said R, C, and then doorway.
I'm pretty sure it's interchangeable.
I'm looking it up.
Look it up to see if it's interchangeable.
Difference between they're both parts of the large intestine.
Yeah, it's technically just the large intestine, yeah.
Okay. That's the canal. I know that one. That's that one.
You're good at that one. You lost all control of it.
And then, that's right. The R is first.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes if it's a big one, it reaches the R too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So it's not, I was always under the impression it was interchangeable.
No, see, they're pointing right there. You have the doorway.
Where's the C?
The canal, and then the R. And then the C is all of this. The whole thing is the C. You have the ascending, the transverse, the descending. So when I feel spicy noodles, like really hurting me, like what I'm feeling right now, I have to go to the bathroom in a minute. What I'm feeling right now under my belly button is probably the descending. Like it's literally almost out, and that's when I get the pain. And when I get the pain, I have like 10 minutes before I have to get on the.
It means S-shaped.
That's what hurts the most. It must be very sensitive there to spices. Let's look up.
Into other things.
The spice. What word am I looking at? Effect, damage. The spice damage. But if you have irritable.
Every vegan has that. They always bring that up. They're like, I have irritable. Every vegan I've met has that.
Stomach ulcers. I had one of those. I cured it on the orange juice mono diet. In my experience, not tell anyone to do that. Okay, sensitivity diagrams. Well, you guys, thank you for watching our collab. This was really good. I'm still hungry, but baby,
I'm hungry.
1,
I'm eating intuitively.
2, except for the chickens.
My intuition says not to eat the animals, but I'm eating intuitively. No, I did good.
I'm gonna have one more. No, I just don't want this. I'm sick. It's salty too.
Let's have some chippies. Let's go.
No, I feel like, ugh. I don't know what I want, but it's just something else. I don't know how to describe it.
Dennis.
No, Denny's. We haven't had Dennis forever.
Is it Denny's or Dennis?
Some people say Dennis.
Dennis.
Makes no sense. It's Denny's.
Denny's.
I don't do breakfast food on YouTube. No one clicks it. It's a waste of time.
Let's go do it in private.
Know what I could go for? Burger King breakfast.
I know. I've never had it.
You need to have it. Oh, their breakfast burrito. Their small one, their baby one. The hash browns. The French toast. And that we're only halfway through. Their sausage, cheese, and egg croissants. Their coffee. Oh! Stay tuned for that. Comment down below if you want to see Orlin's first time having that. It is so, and I'll be very upset if it's not good, because you know sometimes they don't do it right. It'll be so bad if your first time is like not good. Like my first time when I did it was not very good. I didn't like it. Did you like your first time?
That was good.
You liked your first time?
It was okay.
Goodbye, everybody.
I'm fine.
I honestly want something else to eat, but I don't know what to eat. And it's a dilemma. I know
I'm going to the buffet.
I know we have $80 worth of chickens in this
Let's
house.
go to the buffet. Yeah, let's go to the buffet.
I don't want to go to the buffet.
Should do it.
I'm fat.
You do it all the time.
I should go to those camps where you fast.
Fat camp.
Fat camp. Hi, it's me. I'd like to thank all my patrons for supporting this video, and an even bigger thank you to my executive producers, Jamie Babycado, Princess Abbie, and C Butter. If you'd like to support my channel a little bit extra, or if you just want to see the real, unfiltered side of these videos, click the link in the description box and consider joining all of us over on Patreon. You'll get to see weekly videos and a much more candid side of me. Oh, and by the way, you have to be a grown-up to follow. Patreon's really for my closest followers only, and new openings become available on a first-come, first-served basis. So if you see an opening, hurry up. And if you want to hear from me personally, get yourself a video directly from me on Cameo, where I can surprise you with a video straight to your phone or your computer. You can also hire me to tell off your friend. If you want more, check out my merch store and get yourself a Waterweight t-shirt. Patreon, Cameo, and merch are all linked in the description box. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.